this afternoon for the Rangers of Northwestern Oklahoma. Clarkson, straight drop, now forced out of the pocket. In trouble, sack! There it finally is. We've been waiting on that sack, and it is big Rovell Carter.
Well, he's been getting away from a lot of them. That time, Rovell Carter doesn't get his arms on him. He just kind of wraps him up and lays down on top of him. You're not getting away that time.
The first half, Hayden Mallory. Scales behind him. Mallory's going to pass. Got time. Going to the end zone. Intercepted! It goes back to Washington. Coming up with it, Hayden Laster, the senior out of Warren.
Laster with the interception in the end zone, and he played that one perfectly.
Hayden Lassiter, the senior out of Warren, is his holder. Here we go. Snap. Hold. Kick. Trying to get there. It is good! It's good! It's good!
Oh, don't you love this celebration on the Washington side? Everybody with their hands in the air saying it is good. Gabe Goodman from Arkadelphia nailed it.
There's Edwards back, and there he may go! 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. Touchdown. He just went all the way. He went 72 yards. Second down, 10 yards needed for a first down. Now Connor Flanagan goes in motion right to left. Out of the shotgun, called quarterback keeper. Running room, 30, 25, 20. They are not going to catch Grant Allen. He's to the land of milk and honey. There are no flags down. Touchdown. Grant Allen. Touchdown. Washington. Zaylen Falls, Justin Dean deep for Washington. After 21 months away, Washington football is back. Falls at the 6, cuts over to the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Hits the far sideline to the 30. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. No flags down. Touchdown. Washington. Kendall Gibbons right up the middle. First down, Washington. He's going. He's going. He's still going. He's going to the promised land. It's Kendall Gibbons. It's a touchdown, Washington. Side, that's the wide side of the field. Protect this time. He looks this way. Can't find anybody. Sack! Back at the 29-yard line. It was Damian McDonald. Going to be the direct snap to T.J. Cole. Isaac Edwards set to his left. Cole looking up the middle of the field. Finds running room as he cuts back right. He's going to be to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. No flags down. Touchdown, T.J. Cole. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, he just got around that edge, Rex, and once he got to that edge, you knew he was going.
Tigers trailing 21-0, but with a 2nd and 7 now with their deepest penetration so far at the 33. T.J. Cole, good running room, gets away the 20, the 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. Touchdown, T.J. Cole. The Tigers are finally on the board. He set on the near hash mark. They are going to pass. Looking, Morse has time. It's batted in the air, and it's intercepted. It is intercepted by Washington. Coming up with it on the first possession, Terrell Gibson. Touchdown, Washington.
Way up at the buzzer. Is it going to be an inside the Parker? Yes, it is. Good afternoon and welcome to Tiger Soccer on the Washita Sports Digital Network presented by Taylor King Law. I say good afternoon because we're actually going to kick off at noon. It's actually still morning, at least for another 5 minutes, but we've got a good matchup coming here today from Cluck Field in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. It's a Great American Conference matchup between the visiting ECU Tigers and the Washita Tigers. A battle of the Tigers to start out this Saturday afternoon of soccer here at Cluck Field. The men's team also playing today, but for the Washita women's soccer team, looking to bounce back after last time out. It was a draw against Harding. That's a matchup that's been tough for the Tigers this year. It's been a draw in both times the two teams have met. Before that, though, however, the Tigers did win at Southern Nazarene back on October 2nd. Only loss of the season up to this point was back on October 5th at Oklahoma Baptist after a rough second half. But that is all the losses to speak of this year for the Tigers, as they have been excellent coming into this match with a record of 6-1-5. This is the first time in a long time, though, that the Tigers have been back at home at Cluck Field. For their last home match, you have to go all the way back to September 27th. A 1-0 shutout of Northwestern Oklahoma State. And right now, both teams are being welcomed to the field for ECU winning its first match of the season last time out. It's been tough sledding at times, but a strong week this past week for the Tigers, as they had not one, but two different players earned Great American Conference Player of the Week honors.
Number 7, Olivia Whitty.
McKenna Leveling will be a key for this ECU squad after winning Goalkeeper of the Week last week. That's an award that has almost exclusively gone to Michelle Snow this week, but ECU's starting goalkeeper winning the award this past week.
Number 27,
Tanya Babick also won Defensive Player of the Week for ECU. So look for both of those players to play a big factor
and now the starting lineup for
in this battle of the Tigers.
Led by head coach Kevin
Fans
Wright.
still filing in here at Cluck Field, getting fired up
Starting in goal, a senior from North Richland
this
Hills,
Great American
Texas.
Conference
Number 0,
matchup.
Michelle Snow.
This is a big week as we start to get into the last couple weeks of the regular season. These are when the wins start meaning even more than they did previously, because you're not just playing for the bragging rights of winning the day. You're playing for seeding in the Great American Conference Championships. And if Washita can claim that number 1 seed, they earn home field advantage for that Great American Conference tournament, right there in the mix for first place right now. And for ECU, although they only have one conference win on the season, still some time to bounce back. And if we can string together some wins here down the stretch, you're right there in the fight.
Junior from Bryant, Arkansas, number 14, Abby Inman. The sophomore from Waco, Texas,
Washita in the white kits today.
Thomas.
Michelle Snow wearing the pink goalkeeper's uniform.
Graduate student from Cabot,
And
Arkansas,
then on the other side, ECU
Grayson
wearing the
Turner.
black uniforms in the neon yellow uniform
And the
there.
sophomore from
That
Cabot,
is the
Texas, number
defending
26,
goalkeeper of the week for the Great
Ava
American
Dugan.
Conference, McKenna Leveling, a redshirt junior out of Fort Worth, Texas.
Please, at this time, we ask that you please rise
And
to
right
honor
now, we're
America
going to take
and
a
those who serve
second
it
for the national
the
anthem,
playing
and
of
we'll be
our
back with
national
more
anthem.
after this. playing of the national anthem, pregame festivities are wrapping up and the teams taking their positions for the opening kick. It's a battle of the Tigers at Cluck Field. Ouachita looking to successfully defend its home turf in its first home game since September 27th for ECU, looking to string together a pair of wins if they can come away with the victory here today. Both of these teams looking to establish themselves in the Great American Conference standings as we enter the final month of regular season play. The tournament coming up in early November. For Ouachita, plenty of tough road tests to open up the month of October. And this should be no different at home. However, it does make a difference getting to play in front of your home fans, especially for the first time in nearly a month. Taking a look at the Great American Conference standings right now, Ouachita Baptist standing at the top of the rankings, just a half game above Southern Nazarene. Oklahoma Baptist right there in the mix as well. East Central right now is in 6th place out of 7 teams. However, there are only 2 wins separating them from first place because they're 1-1-3 on the year. This is a team that, although they haven't come away with many victories in conference play, they've come away with plenty of ties, and they've been competitive in just about every match they played in this year. So definitely not an easy task for the Tigers at home here today as they look for their 4th win in conference play. Again, 6-1-5 on the season thus far, 3-1-2 in conference. Looking at the home record, however, it's been especially strong, going 4-0-2 on the season. Only one of those ties coming in conference play again. That was against Harding back on September 20th, a 1-1 tie. Fowler kicks it away, and we are underway at Cluck Field. Game officially starting at 12:03 p.m. on a cooler afternoon here in Arkadelphia after plenty of heat all the way into the month of October. Finally starting to feel that cool weather in southwest Arkansas. Amory Thomas bringing the ball up for Ouachita. She's going to pass it off to her teammate. Now ECU trying to establish some momentum. Got the ball in the middle third, trying to advance into that Ouachita defensive third. Although there's been a bit of aggression from both teams early, it's been a controlled aggression as both teams are looking to maintain control of the ball, not trying to rush things. Fowler trying to take it away, but ECU does retain control of the ball for the time being. Trying to get the ball inside of the box, but there is the clear. That ball cleared by Abby Moore, the junior from Maumelle, Arkansas. This is the first time that these two teams have met in 2023. They will meet again on November 1st. That'll be the regular season conclusion of Great American Conference play for both of these teams, and you have to feel that the way things are shaking out right now in the conference standings, that one could go a long way in determining seeding in the Great American Conference Soccer Championships.
Run at it, run at it! Get going, Joe!
plenty of athletic activity around Ouachita today. Coming up after this game, you can catch another soccer matchup as the men's team is set to take on Northeastern State. Also going to be a big matchup for the men's Tigers as their strong save by leveling. It is senior day for the men's soccer team as now ECU trying to advance near the top of the box. A little bit of a collision. We'll see if they call a foul on it. It's going to go out of bounds. They'll say it's a throw, so Thomas had... Well, now they're going to go ahead and say that it was a foul. Initially, it appeared to be... So it is a free kick now for Ouachita, taking it the other way. There's the throw in to Fowler, the graduate student and a familiar face to many Tiger soccer fans. Once again stepping up as a leader on a talented Tiger squad here in 2023 for Ouachita, looking to win that first Great American Conference title since the unusual GAC tournament back in the spring of 2021. Again, that season happened due to the cancellation of the fall 2020 season due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Valencia sending it up the field, and a nice clear there. Moore trying to cut it off, but Inman's there to back her up and send it towards the middle of the field. In addition to the men's soccer match later today, also in action tonight, the Ouachita football team for what is going to be a marquee matchup. That'll be the number 5 Ouachita Tigers on the road at First Security Stadium, taking on the number 9 Harding Bisons. A matchup that should have major implications for that Great American Conference football championship. The only 2 unbeaten teams left in the GAC, and you have to think that going into the rest of the season, whoever comes away with the victory is going to be in the driver's seat. According to Rex Nelson last night on the Friday night scoreboard show, it will actually be the highest ranked matchup between 2 teams in Arkansas in nearly 50 years, as now the Tigers moving into the box looking for the cross, but a good cutoff there by the ECU defender. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by ECU, so it will be a throw-in for Ouachita, set to throw it in. Sophia Valencia, the junior out of Lawton, Oklahoma. Fowler trying to send it up the field. And I believe we're going to see a foul called. No, it's going to be an offside on Ouachita. Looks like Perry was a little bit offsides that time, which might explain some of the contact that we saw from the defender. Thomas trying to get it away, but ECU doing a good job of trying to retain control inside the defensive third. However, Ouachita now with a chance to take it away. That's Jocelyn Kispert. Got tripped up a bit, but it was clean contact according to the official. Looking at the weather report, currently 65 degrees here in Arkadelphia as Ouachita brings the ball up the field. Waiting for things to progress. That's Allison Reese. She's going to pass it off. Kispert trying to kick it around the defender that time, but no dice, as there's been some excellent defensive pressure from the visiting Tigers here today. However, Ouachita still maintaining control. There's the long ball by Inman. Reese looking for the shot on goal, but it was deflected. Will be a free kick for ECU. Kicking the ball away for the Tigers, that's Babick, the reigning defender of the week in the Great American Conference. Some tough contact there. Now, shot inside the box. It's cut off by Abby Moore. Excellent play by the defender. Michelle Snow is in good position to defend it. However, Moore making sure she didn't have to worry about it at all. Tigers trying to bring it up the field. Ouachita taking it away and now sending it downfield, looking for Grayson Turner. Can she track it down? Goes out of bounds, and it'll probably depend on who touched it last. Still waiting for a ruling from the official, and they'll say that it was last touched by ECU. Pass inside by Fowler, looking for Grayson Turner. Turner and Fowler have had great chemistry here this year as Fowler shot on goal, looking for the put-in. It's still loose, and it's a goal! But hold on, there's an offside called on the play. Would have been a goal for Grayson Turner. Instead, Tigers come away with nothing. Close call for ECU, but it remains 0-0. Tigers will have to look for another strong attack. And OBU being aggressive right now, trying to get the ball back, but ECU doing a good job of maintaining control, trying to get the ball up past the middle third right now. A lot of traffic around midfield. Now trying to reverse the field a bit, perhaps. ECU doing a good job of trying to space the field, allow for some opportunities downfield, and this might be it right here. Approaching the right side of the box, looking for the cross, and it is corralled by Michelle Snow. Excellent sliding save. Don't expect to see too many goals in this matchup, as we have two of the best goalkeepers in the Great American Conference squaring off today. Leveling. Of course, the reigning conference goalkeeper of the week, but Michelle Snow has also taken that award home multiple times herself. ECU looking for the goal kick. Tigers trying to bring it up. Kispert able to get it away. Now the ball is sent into the corner, and Grayson Turner not able to track it down in time. there's the throw in by Valencia. It will be a goal kick now for leveling, as the throw a bit strong that time. ECU doing a good job of letting the ball roll out of bounds. That smart play will allow the visiting Tigers to reset a bit here, trying to send the ball downfield. Fowler trying to get in a good position as Turner able to come away with the ball near the top of the box. A lot of Tigers right now near the top of the box as the ball goes out of bounds, and that will be a throw for Ouachita, indicated by the official. Perry unable to maintain control of the ball that time on the throw-in, so it will be a throw for ECU. Still in the visiting Tigers' defensive third, however, and Ouachita, knowing that a scoring opportunity could be looming, still has plenty of personnel on that defensive third for ECU.
Hey, quiet, Jamie. Hey, we're on it too long.
Long ball sent down the field, cut off by Inman.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? The first one that you saw.
Abby Inman, another player that has earned Defensive Player of the Week honors in the Great American Conference. Amory Thomas has won that award herself as well, so a lot of excellent defenders and goalkeepers on both sides today. It's going to be a goal kick for Michelle Snow. Snow, the senior out of North Richland Hills, Texas.
Hey, we're first two.
She has had an excellent senior campaign. Goals have been few and far between when the senior is there defending the goal. ECU looking for an opportunity at the top of the box. It's high, it's off the top crossbar. Still in the box. And now the ball heading the other way, but a very close call,
Hey, Black, that's great ball movement.
as it was a high ball that wasn't necessarily going in at a high velocity, but it was at a great spot near the top of the goal. Fortunately for Ouachita, just bouncing off the top post.
Hey, that's great ball movement.
Doonigan going to pass it off to Inman. Now Inman sending it up towards Reese. Reese to Thomas and back to Inman. Again, both of these teams not afraid to take the time and try to set something up. Spacing the field has been the key to success for both of these squads in the early going. A great crowd here today on a beautiful afternoon at Cluck Field. You can see some fans all along that far sideline. Also a few fans watching from the soccer indoor facility up at the top of the hill. Turner going to pass it off to Valencia, back to Turner. Now we're going to see an offside. Seen that offside a couple times for the hometown Tigers early in this match, including one that resulted in the taking away of a goal. Perry on the throw in for Ouachita, finding Kispert inside the box. However, ECU able to clear it. Valencia with the throw in. Tigers trying to go on the offensive, but again, not trying to rush things and make mistakes, trying to make sure that they get the best look possible. Meanwhile, maybe a little bit of too much hesitation there as it was quickly cut off by the defender, Madeline Bird. Fowler sends one towards the goal. It was on target, however, it was right into the hands of McKenna Leveling, who was in a great position there.
Play witty and then make the run around her and get it back.
Already almost 20 minutes gone here in this first half, and we've seen some excellent defense, as was to be expected, between two of the better defensive teams in the GAC. You're seeing now why ECU has found themselves in just about every match they've played in on the conference slate. It's because of that excellent defense. However, they want to make something happen offensively. Abby Inman making sure that doesn't happen, at least for the time being. Now it goes back to Madeline Bird.
Keep it in there, Hub.
Ball goes back to Ouachita. We mentioned the crowd on the far side of the facility. If you look just beyond that, you may see the construction that's going on for the brand new track facility. The men's and women's track programs getting ready for the indoor season that will start here in the next couple of months. Practices getting underway, and should be an exciting year for both the men's and women's programs. Looking for the shot, goes a little bit to the right there. Snow was tracking it closely.
Keep creating. Abby Moore, start hitting them.
ECU again maintaining control in that defensive third of Ouachita. However, that shot was high and off to the right side. Also plenty of excitement in the cross-country realm here at Ouachita. Just last week, Evan Armitage winning the Ozarks Invite, and the men's team placing second in that overall invitational. Plenty of high placements for both the men's and the women's programs over the last few weeks, a promising sign as the conference championships are quickly approaching. The women's program looking to successfully defend its cross-country championship from a year ago, but the men's team also proving that it's going to be a contender as well on the men's side of things. Valencia fighting for control of the ball. No ruling made. Ball's deflected around. It will stay with Ouachita. Here's Sofia Valencia with the quick throw in, looking for more. It goes right back out of bounds. Throw in again from Valencia to Fowler. Ball will slowly roll out of bounds, and now it is a goal kick for leveling. Ouachita volleyball back in Arkadelphia today after some road tests in Great American Conference play earlier in the week. Another bright spot for the Athletics realm. Courtney Hansen was named the Great American Conference Setter of the Week back on October 9th. Thomas with it near midfield. She tries to pass it off quickly to Kispert. However, it goes a bit too far to the left, and it will go back to ECU on the throw. Inman going to send it back to Moore, and Moore tries to send it up to midfield to Kispert, who sends it on to Fowler. Fowler facing some strong defense that time. And number 13, Madison Hayes, the senior out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. A lot of Tigers waiting to check into the match, and we'll see if we see that substitution here. Waiting to check in for the Tigers. Tegan Yassi, joined by Hattie Gardner, also out there for the Tigers waiting to check in. Ashlyn Vanna and Fernanda Valencia. Couple of substitutes also waiting to check in for ECU.
First 2-1. All day. Oh yeah, Joe.
Fowler trying to send it inside, and now there's an open goal. Tripped up a bit inside. Will we see a PK called here? Substitutions occurring. The box is being cleared. It's going to be ruled a goal kick for ECU. Now we'll see the substitutions for ECU. Cambori Watson, as well as Madison Martinez checking in. Watson from McKinney, Texas, and Madison Martinez from Wiley, Texas.
Hey, come on. Hey, we'll show you different in an hour. Guarantee it.
Let's go.
And then what? And then we'll say what? Oh, God. Wow.
Some strong contact there.
Hey, it was.
From Lorianne Baugh. Tigers sending it away. That was more on the kick. Again, although Ouachita has had some opportunities to try and set up inside the defensive third of ECU. Those opportunities have closed up quickly as the visiting Tigers have played exceptionally well on defense, not giving Ouachita many looks. Another substitute waiting to check in for ECU. It's going to be Brooklyn Meisner.
Let's go, Ricky. Let's go, Ricky. Let's go,
ECU looking to attack, nearing the top of the box. There's the pass inside. It is cleared quickly by Thomas. Watson able to corral it for ECU. And Thomas again stepping in.
Watch runners. Good race.
See a couple more substitutes here. Checking in for Ouachita, Isabella Sabater. And joining the fray for ECU, that's going to be Claudia Garcia. Ouachita trying to keep the ball in that defensive third of ECU, but the visiting Tigers playing some aggressive defense, trying to force the ball the other way. Inman sends it inside. It's going to bounce around a bit before landing in the possession of Maddie Vanna. Valencia trying to cross it to her sister, Sophia. There's a long ball sent wide to the left, and it'll be a goal kick for leveling. Substitutions occurring fast and often here in the last few minutes as we have another player checking in for ECU. That is Addison Brown, the freshman out of Oak Point, Texas. Ball cut off by Yasi. Valencia trying to maintain possession, but once again seeing some strong defensive play from ECU. Now the visiting Tigers looking to take it the other way on the counter attack. Amory Thomas in hot pursuit. And it looks like she was able to clear the ball. However, an excellent opportunity now for ECU as we're going to have a corner kick. A bit unusual, it's been over 30 minutes, but this is our first corner kick of the afternoon. Just goes to show you how well the ball has been maintained by both of these two teams and how well the defense has played. It hasn't just been aggressive play, it's been a controlled aggression that has kept the ball in the field of play more often than not. Ball sent into the box, bounces around a bit, but Ouachita able to get it away. Now perhaps trying to mount a counter attack as Hattie Gardner brings it up on the near side. She's just going to send the ball downfield. Thought she might have her teammate Ashlyn Vanna, who was also closing in quickly. However, leveling was able to anticipate what was happening and cut it off before it could even start.
First one. Services. Good, Maddie.
ball with the ball is ECU trying to once again penetrate that defensive third of Ouachita. Thomas taking it the other way.
She doesn't need you much. She's carrying space. She wants you. Look at the blade. Get out. Next window.
Almost a strong pass inside to Vanna. Instead, it's going to deflect out a bit. Now Vanna able to come away with it. Looking for a pass inside perhaps that time, but nobody was home. And it is once again a goal kick for leveling. Leveling has done well on the few opportunities that she has gotten, but really neither team able to get too many shots on goal here in the first half due to the excellent defensive work that's occurring, especially in the midfield. Both of these offenses trying to maintain control, but we've seen some excellent defensive play. There have also been quite a few plays made in the defensive thirds as well to take the ball away and prevent shots that could have been dangerous. Again, be sure to stay tuned for the match against Northeastern State for the men's program. That's coming up right after this women's matchup, opening up a doubleheader today here of soccer on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Thomas trying to take the ball away. Watson able to intercept her a bit there. Into the final 10 minutes of the first half. And we're still knotted up at 0. Another substitution for Ouachita. Frankie 9 is into the match. And she will have the throw in. Gardner passes it inside to Fernanda Valencia. Trying to spread the ball around. Gardner nearing that left side of the box, now across, and it is snatched up by leveling. Tigers closing in well, however, ECU showing why it has established itself as a tough opponent here in Great American Conference play. In the 5 matches that they played on the conference slate so far, they've only lost 1 of them. And although they only have 1 win, they've had the 3 ties as well. Ouachita has also established itself as one of the elite defenses in the Great American Conference. That's a big reason why, even though they weren't able to score a goal in Searcy earlier this week, they still came away with the tie. That long ball right into the hands of Michelle Snow, and she is going to quickly throw it away. Hattie Gardner trying to pursue the ball. She's got excellent speed, however, she was cut off by a couple of ECU Tigers. It will be a throw-in for Ashlyn Vanna. Ball's right back to Gardner. Gardner trying to get around the defenders. Instead, she sends it back out to Vanna. Vanna now is going to pass it off to her teammate, Maddie Vanna. Looking for the cross. Now a header, perhaps, and it's in! Goal! OBU Tigers! Fernanda Valencia, the senior forward, in the right place at the right time, And Washita breaking the ice here with just over 7 minutes remaining in the first half. It's 1-0. So that's going to wake up the home crowd a bit here. And what has been a tough defensive battle up to this point, Washita taking the 1-0 advantage. And although at times the Tigers have proven that is more than enough to come away with the victory this season, you know that they'd like to add on some insurance as we reach the end of this first half and prepare for another 45 minutes after the break. That last goal from Fernanda Valencia, her third of her senior campaign. And this is a big one in a match where looks have been few and far between for both of these teams down low. Case in point right there, there's been some excellent defensive play in the middle third, and even when you get down into those defensive thirds, the defenders have been playing exceptionally well. And that doesn't just go for Washita, that goes for both sides. ECU certainly showing why it has been such a tough win to claim this year. Only one team has defeated ECU in conference play. That one team to defeat ECU in Great American Conference play, Southern Nazarene, and even then, it was a low-scoring affair, 1-0. Looking at the Great American Conference season thus far, ECU has only allowed more than one goal once on the entire GAC slate, and that was back on September 27th, a 2-2 tie with Oklahoma Baptist. Oklahoma Baptist, the only team to defeat Washita this season in Great American Conference play. Washita, that loss to Oklahoma Baptist taking place back on October 5th. It was the only time that the Tigers have allowed multiple goals in conference play. It's actually the first time they've allowed multiple goals all season, even including the non-conference portion of the schedule, which included talented teams such as Texas Women's University, who's appeared in regional rankings this year. Looking at the most recent rankings from the United Soccer Coaches Top 25 in NCAA Division II. In the Central Region poll, Ouachita Baptist coming in at number 6, moving up from number 7 in the poll previously.
Running behind it. Help it. Put it under Hattie. Stop, Frank.
ECU perhaps trying to mount one more attack as ball's inside the box, trying to hook it into that top right corner, but just couldn't get it there. It was a good idea there from Lorianne Baugh, but she was kind of playing across her body that time. Snow able to pick the ball up, and just over 1 minute to go in the first half. Ouachita leading 1-0. Ball is sent down the field, and perhaps Ouachita with a chance for one more attack. Closing in quickly, trying to cross the ball. It is sent out of bounds by ECU, but Ouachita, working up tempo, got a chance for one more set piece before the break.
Take your time, Hattie.
It's going to be Hattie Gardner on the set piece for Ouachita, kicking it in. Looking for a header perhaps, and it bounces out of bounds. Last touch by Ouachita. And now
10,
ECU
9,
going to boot the ball
8,
away here one last
7,
time from leveling.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And she's actually just not going to take the kick at all. She's going to let that be the end of the first half. It's been a low-scoring affair. Excellent defense on both sides of the ball. However, Ouachita was able to break the ice in the last 10 minutes of the half, courtesy of a goal from Fernanda Valencia. That's all the scoring to speak of in this one, as we have 45 minutes in the books. Your score, Ouachita 1, ECU nothing. We'll be back with more Ouachita soccer after this timeout.
This is Chase Hartzell with the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. I'm here with Ouachita Soccer and some of their seniors, including...
My name is Grayson Turner. I'm from Cabot, Arkansas. I'm a outside mid, and I am in the Exercise Science Master's Program.
I'm Sydney Perry. I'm from McKinney, Texas. I play midfield, and I'm in the nursing program.
All right, so both of you just got back to campus from summer vacation. If you were to have the summer vacation of your choice, where would you go?
I would want to go to Thailand.
Italy.
All right, so both of you have been here, getting to the point where you're winding down your careers, but I'm sure you've made a lot of memories here. What are some of your favorite memories from your time here at Ouachita?
I would say probably on our away trip, sometimes we have this fun thing we do. We make the freshmen do karaoke on the bus, and then it turns into pretty much everyone on the team getting up in the front of the bus singing in a microphone, so it's a lot of fun.
My favorite memories is all as a team getting yelled at by coach.
All right, so you mentioned karaoke. If there was a free-for-all for Ouachita soccer, who would win the karaoke battle?
Absolutely Jocelyn Kisper, 100%.
I would say the same thing.
All right. Well, both of you are going to have an opportunity to make some more memories here this year in your senior season. What are you hoping to get out of your last year here with the program?
I would say our whole team goal is to win the conference championship. We've done it once before, and it would be great to do it this one last time.
Yep, just win the conference championship and make good memories.
All right, so we had an interesting conversation before we started here today. We were talking about career aspirations. What are you wanting to do once you finish at Ouachita?
Once I'm done at Ouachita, I aspire to be a famous YouTuber.
And are you already taking steps towards that?
Yes, I actually have a vlog channel. It's on my Snapchat, and if you would like to be included in it, it's Sydney456.
All right, well, there you go. And so do you have any career aspirations after college too?
Not as fun as Sydney's. Mine's pretty boring. I just want to go to dental school and be a pediatric dentist when I get older.
Well, there you go. You could be taking a visit to the dentist office, and while you're waiting, you can watch one of her YouTube videos. This is Chase Hartzell with the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, and I'm back with a couple more seniors from the Ouachita women's soccer team. They are?
I'm Michelle Snow. I'm from North Richland Hills, Texas, and I'm a goalkeeper.
I'm Jocelyn Kisper. I'm from McKinney, Texas, and I'm a center mid.
Now, I understand that we have a karaoke champion in our midst today. So, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Probably Mr. Brightside by The Killers or something.
Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars.
Nice pick. Nice pick. Now, looking back at your time at Ouachita, what would you say are some of your favorite memories with the team?
I think traveling with the team was a big factor in that because that's how we grew close together, and also winning the championship.
Definitely winning the championship, and just like dorm life, especially freshman year.
Do you have any funny dorm stories from your first year here?
She doesn't go here anymore, but Reese Marks, one day the what is it called? The grass flooded, and she like got in a tube and hopped in and floated the grass. It's bad storytelling.
Hey, it works. It works. So, again, looking back on your time here, go back to the first time that you came here to Ouachita. What was it that drew you to play soccer here?
I just think the overall dynamic of the team, whenever I came in, I felt really welcomed my freshman year and had some good mentors and seniors to go along with it, and they just really made me feel comfortable to be away from home and helped me grow as a player.
When I got here, I had realized partway through my visit that I had been here when I was a freshman in high school for a cross-country retreat, and it just felt like a sign from God that this is where I should be. So, yeah.
Yeah. Now, we touched on it a little bit, that mentorship, especially from seniors. You now find yourselves in this position. How do you hope to pay that forward, that mentorship that you got when you were younger?
Well, I always have the saying of just whenever you leave it better than how you left it. So I would try just making the players aware of what they need to do and also teaching them a couple things along the way.
I personally like to lead by example. I'm a girl of little words. So, yeah, I like to set an example.
Yeah. Now, looking to your last season here with Ouachita, what are you hoping to get out of that last campaign with the Tigers?
Probably winning another ring would be nice, and to also grow as a person individually.
Yep, definitely a ring would be nice.
Yeah, for sure. Now, after Ouachita, do you have plans for, either grad school or a career?
I'll plan to be a high school teacher and soccer coach and just go from there.
I'm very undetermined.
Hey, that's okay. Do you have any leads on maybe where you'd want to end up? Any hobbies?
I have lots of ideas. I do want to go to Mexico, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do.
There you go. All right, this is Chase Hartzell with the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, and I'm joined by 3 seniors from the Ouachita women's soccer team. They are...
Hi, I'm Frankie Nine. I'm from Keller, Texas. I play defense, and I'm majoring in elementary education.
My name is Jamie Fowler. I am from Mesquite, Texas, and I'm going to be a 6th year, and I'm getting my master's in education.
I'm Fernanda Valencia, and I'm a forward from Lawton, Oklahoma, and I am a nursing major.
All right, well, it's getting close to dinner time right now. If all of you had the choice of a meal of your choice, what would you choose?
We just had a meeting with the nutritionist, so it's going to be chicken, rice, and broccoli.
I would definitely go with shredded brisket nachos from Fuzzy's.
Probably some street tacos.
Nice. Now, Jamie, this is your 6th season, as you mentioned. What went into your decision to come back to Ouachita for one last year?
The people standing next to me, I feel like they had a big part of peer pressuring me, and then it kind of just ate me alive to where I just couldn't make the decision and I had to come back.
So it seems like you all are really close as a group. What are some of your favorite memories that you've had together as a team in your time here at Ouachita?
Winning this ring.
Definitely.
Well, I wasn't here when they won, but probably just from the beginning. Like, I've always had a great time with them at practice, outside of practice. I mean, we're a pretty good team wherever we go.
You touched on that you weren't here for that championship season. You actually transferred into Ouachita. What went into your decision to come here and play for the Tigers?
So I decided I wanted to do nursing, and they didn't offer that at my old school, and so I really had to transfer going into spring so I wouldn't be behind. And so my sister actually plays here. She's now a junior, and she's a defender. So after realizing that Ouachita is getting a nursing program, I was like, okay, this will work out. It'll be easier for my parents to watch us. And so I reached out to Coach, and he gave me an opportunity to play, and yeah.
Now, you all have touched on it a little bit so far, but what are some of your career aspirations once you wrap up your time here with the Tigers?
I'm going to be a kindergarten teacher.
It's really undecided, but I kind of want to be a dog mom.
I think I want to do travel nursing for a bit and then end up being a pediatric nurse, and get my nurse practitioners and start a business in aesthetic nursing.
All right, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So all of you have established yourselves as leaders in this program, and now you get to step up in that role again for your senior year. What advice would you offer to the new players joining the program this year?
Definitely work hard every single day and just really taking in every single step of the journey, because it flies by. It goes by so fast. So just really enjoying the process.
One thing that I think really stepped my game up was learning how to practice. And that doesn't just mean, going out there and just, goofing around, but actually focusing on what you can transfer from practice to a game and testing out what you can and what you can't do, and just learning more about yourself and trying new things as you get older.
And kind of adding to what Frankie said, I mean, just have no regrets. Time is flying. I can't believe I'm a senior already, and I know I'm going to miss it. And I don't know. We'll see if I'll take my 5th year too. I don't know.
All right, well, we'll have to wait and see, but looking at your last senior season together, pending that you don't come back for one more, what are your goals going into this last year here?
I want another one of these right here.
Me too.
I want one of those.
There you go. Welcome back to Ouachita Soccer on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. I'm Chase Hartzell, and we're going to take a look at the halftime stats in what has been a low-scoring affair thus far. Ouachita was able to break the ice, though, however, courtesy of a goal from Fernanda Valencia, the senior forward, in the last 10 minutes of that first half. Up to that point, however, shots had been few and far between, and you can tell that from the stats right there. Only 5 shots from ECU in the first half, 3 from Ouachita, no shots on goal for ECU, and only 2 shots on goal for Ouachita, including the goal from Valencia. Ouachita does, however, have 3 saves to its credit, all 3 of those going to Michelle Snow. Although she doesn't have many saves, it's been a pretty busy day for McKenna Leveling, as she has played some excellent defense down near the goal. Not all of those plays, though, going towards her save total. Only 1 corner kick, and that was back around the 30-minute mark in that first half. It took 30 minutes
to get there, but we did have that one corner kick. And then looking at the foul comparison, relatively clean first half, and that was something that we talked about a lot in that first half, is that there was some aggressive defensive play, but it was controlled defensive play because only 7 total fouls, no cards shown. And looking at these two teams, how well they played defensively, not only over the last few weeks, but the entire season, there's a lot of good things to talk about there, and we can expect to see more of that excellent defensive play going forward. Well, that is the halftime breakdown, and we're going to take one more break before the two teams resume action. You're watching Ouachita Soccer on OSDN, presented by Taylor King Law.
No matter where you go in Arkansas, you'll probably run into someone you know. That personal connection is what I love about this state, and it's why we have offices and people across Arkansas. People who share your interest and care if you've been hurt.
A local team who will be on your side, by your side.
So if you were injured in an accident, call us at 1-800-CAR-WRECK.
No matter where you live in Arkansas, we have an office nearby.
We'll be on your side, by your side.
Captain Henderson House. We're a home to call your very own when you're away from yours, with a porch to end your night on, surrounded by friends, sharing stories and old times, and a yard with memories of summertime weddings and picnics after the game. We are so thankful for the life this house has seen for nearly 150 years. Come stay with us and join in on our stories. Captain Henderson House, Inn and Events.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita. Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita. Ouachita.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
Visit the Ouachita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Ouachita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Ouachita campus store. Go Tigers.
Welcome back to Ouachita Soccer on OSDN, presented by Taylor King Law. This is a student-led broadcast out of the Rogers Department of Communications here at Ouachita Baptist University in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and we're glad you're tuning in, whether you're watching from Arkadelphia, Ada, Oklahoma, or somewhere in between or even beyond. We're glad you joined us here for some Saturday soccer action. It's been a good one up to this point, a low-scoring defensive battle. Fernanda Valencia has the only score on the day for either side, off of her goal in the last 10 minutes of that first half, her third goal of her senior campaign. And although Ouachita has proven at points this season that it can win matches on just one goal, you got to think that the hometown Tigers are going to want to add some insurance here over the final 45 minutes. On the flip side of that, ECU wanting to knot it back up or perhaps even take the advantage. This is a team not necessarily known for its offense, but known for its spectacular defense, and it's lived up to the hype up to this point, the only lapse being that one goal from Valencia. But ECU will start the half out with the ball. Set to kick it away will be the junior from McKinney, Texas. That's Olivia Whitty. If you are just joining us, ECU in the black kits today, Ouachita in the white uniforms, Michelle Snow, the goalkeeper for Ouachita, wearing the pink goalkeeper uniform. And then on the flip side of that, for ECU, it's the reigning GAC goalkeeper of the week, McKenna Leveling, and she is in the neon yellow uniform. Watson has it now for ECU as we are back underway at Cluck Field. And Ouachita wasting no time. Vanna's already in the box. Looking for an opportunity. It is corralled by Leveling. Leveling has played well, especially in those one-on-one situations. It's just when the numbers game is working against her that she's allowed goals, and that's been the case today as well, as Valencia did have the numbers advantage for Ouachita. There she is right now with the ball, but she had the numbers advantage thanks to her teammates when she scored that goal in the final 10 minutes of the first half. Ouachita on the aggressive here to start out the half.
Option girls. Keep it one way.
Inman sending the ball down the middle of the field. It's deflected a bit. Vanna was ready to try and close in if the ball got away. Now Yasi looking to perhaps take a shot that hooks back into the left, but it just stayed straight that time, and it'll go out of bounds. Goal kick for ECU. So now Fernanda Valencia trying to get the ball away, but it was deflected by Watson. And now Vanna with the ball near the top right corner of the box. Perhaps trying to set up for a cross. She's got some excellent defensive work working against her right now. Now ECU looking to take the ball the other way. Tigers have the numbers advantage, however, ECU closing in quickly. Near the right top corner of the box, that shot is high and to the right. Abby Moore is going to take the goal kick on behalf of Snow. ECU able to take the ball back. However, Ouachita making sure it's not easy to get progress into the defensive third. Watson trying to close in on the far side of the box. Now she's going to cross the ball. Leaping effort by Snow, and she saves it. And it's a tough collision as Snow is going to stay on the ground. Looks like Snow is going to be okay. Again, a tough collision. It's incidental contact, however, no foul called. Moore sends the ball up towards midfield. We'll see a foul called on ECU. Again, not too many fouls to speak of in that first half, although it was physical, only 7 fouls called. Long ball sent down the field by Moore. Fernanda Valencia trying to maintain possession. Frankie 9 passing it off quickly to Jamie Fowler. Fowler sending it in towards the middle of the box. Vanna was closing in, however, that was a good clear there by ECU. Coming up with the clear was Tanya Babick. Babick, the reigning GAC Defender of the Week for ECU. It's a great job there by Sophia Valencia, able to keep it alive for Ouachita. Ball sent towards the top of the box. Yassi passing it off to Vanna. However, bit of a collision, and ECU takes the ball away. There's the long ball by Babic. ECU taking the ball the other way. Good look here on the left side of the box. Going to take the shot, and it's corralled by Michelle Snow. It's a good line drive kick, but Snow, the senior, reading it all the way, and the shutout stays alive. So now Fernanda Valencia with the ball on the opposite side of the field. Plenty of fans out here enjoying a beautiful day of Ouachita soccer. Many fans opting not even to go underneath the bleachers. A lot have opted to sit out in the sun. It's a beautiful day, and you can see fans not only on the ECU side, but all along the Ouachita side on the far side, as well as up near the indoor pavilion. If you look closely, you can even see some four-legged Tiger fans in the vicinity. Sofia Valencia, great opportunity here, crosses it. Fowler following through, but an excellent deflection. Not sure exactly who got a piece of it. It was either Babic or her teammate. That's Madison Hayes. Either way, it's an excellent defensive play for ECU. And we have confirmed that it was Madison Hayes, the senior defender out of Oklahoma City. Fowler with the ball near midfield. She passes it off to Vanna. Vanna over to Reese. ECU's not making it easy on Ouachita, continuing to play staunch defense here in the second half. Trailing by only one, the visiting Tigers know that one shot can completely change the complexion of this matchup, for better or for worse for their side. Frankie 9 trying to send the ball down the far side. It will stay in, and Watson is going to come up with it, but she's wisely going to send it to Leveling, who boots it down the field. ECU bring the ball up the field. That's Baugh with the ball. Reese Robertson trying to get the ball inside. It goes right back out to her. Now she's trying to cross it again. And that's Tegan Yassi with the excellent defense. So now we're going to see something that we haven't seen very often in this matchup, and that's a corner kick for ECU. Only the third corner kick combined between these two squads. ECU owns one of them, or excuse me, two of them. Ouachita owning the other. Trying to go for the shot on goal perhaps that time, and it hooks too far inside too fast. It's out of bounds, and it'll be a Ouachita goal kick. Amory Thomas waiting to check in. Now she'll have the opportunity as Frankie 9 will take a break. The senior defender from Keller, Texas, playing well here in the final few minutes of the first half, carrying over into the first few minutes of the second half, helping the Tigers hold the line in this shutout. going to be an offside for ECU. That was something that plagued Ouachita early in this match, but we've seen less and less of that as this match has gone along. It has snake-bit ECU a bit, though, in the final few minutes of the half, as well as the first few minutes here in the second half. Abby Moore with the goal kick for Ouachita. Just over 10 minutes gone here in the second half. Ouachita leading 1-0. Again, fans, be sure to stay tuned for the men's soccer team's matchup against Northeastern State. It's senior day at Cluck Field, going to be a special one, and you can catch that right here on OSDN, presented by Taylor King Law. Big day for Ouachita Athletics is also tonight at 6 p.m. The number 5 Ouachita Tigers in football taking on the number 9 Harding Bisons. Not only an in-state rivalry matchup, but a nationwide top 10 matchup. And a lot of fans, not only around the natural state, but around the country, going to have their eyes on that one, but because it's going to have a lot of implications, not only for the conference standings and the conference championship, but when you start to talk about wins that will make your case in the NCAA Division II playoffs, this is one that the committee is certainly going to look towards. Kendall Givens, the junior running back for the Ouachita Tigers, also has a chance to make history tonight. He's up to 48 career rushing touchdowns. If he gets one more, he ties the school record held by former teammate TJ Cole. And if he can get that second touchdown, he will be the first person in school history to reach 50 career rushing touchdowns. And with it, he will claim sole possession of the school record.
Hey, we're cocky here, ladies. Let's go.
Another corner kick for ECU, second of the half, and once again trying to hook it inside, but it hooks a bit too far inside and goes over the top of the goal. So the ball goes back to Snow, who's going to quickly kick it out to Sofia Valencia. And now we're going to have a stoppage of time. And it's hard to tell, but it looks like Lorianne Ball may have been cut on her. It looks like she may have been cut, and now she's going to have a sub really quick as they take a look at her. So we will see a substitution as Ava Jordan, the freshman forward out of McKinney, Texas, will check into the match. Rare stoppage in time in this match. We've only had 2 total stoppages in time up to this point. The first was the goal for Valencia, the other being this injury timeout. But now it looks like we are ready to resume action as the clock has continued rolling. And we are ready to roll once again at Wesley and Debbie Cluck Field in Arkadelphia. Fighting for position. ECU trying to maintain control. It's taken away by Thomas, but Watson going to send a long ball right to the goal. Don't know if that was the intention. Looked like she was trying to get it inside, create an opportunity for a teammate. However, that ball just kept sailing. Now we're going to see a mass substitution for Ouachita as Jocelyn Kispert, Isabella Savitaire, Grayson Turner, as well as Hattie Gardner and Ava Dunigan. All of those women checking in for the Tigers. Thomas trying to send it up to Kispert. Now Inman sends the long ball downfield. ECU was ready.
Don't shade her, keep her negative.
Now the ball is going to be sent to the captain, redshirt junior Paige Jones. You can see the captains out there indicated by the neon yellow armbands that match the uniform worn by goalkeeper McKenna Leveling. Fellow team captain Tanya Babick, who's also the reigning defender of the week in the Great American Conference, also a team captain out there wearing the armband. Watson sends it in, and not a bad ball there from distance. However, it does hook a bit too far to the left, and it will be a goal kick for Ouachita. Looks like ECU may be trying to adjust its approach a bit, going more for those low line drives as opposed to the long high balls. Tried that earlier in the match, and although there were some close calls, didn't quite work out. Snow boots it away. Long ball sent to Michelle Snow, and she's going to get it back out quickly to Inman.
That's a fair ball, Yates. Down.
Tigers trying to take it the other way, gets away from Amory Thomas.
Hey, Ava, tell them that they can get you.
However, it was last touched
Tell center backs, like when you're there.
by it looked to be Ava Jordan.
Hey, slow down, Yates. Abby, overhead it. Wind's gonna knock it down a bit. Put it back in. Come on, girls, get underneath it.
Thomas pursuing the current possessor of the ball, and also helping her out on defense is Kispert. Ball goes wide. It's another goal kick for Ouachita.
Hey! Ava. Every time.
Looking at what's next for the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, couple of volleyball matches coming up. As we have volleyball next Thursday on October 19th as well as October 20th. The first match, that's going to be against Oklahoma Baptist. The second is going to be against SNU, and that's actually going to be a special broadcast, as right now we're planning to make that a dual sport live stream. You'll also be able to catch the Ouachita swim meet from that day.
Get 2v1 out here, Abby.
Next Saturday, women's soccer is back here at home against Southwestern Oklahoma State. Also got a football broadcast as the Ouachita football Tigers are back in town. They'll be facing off against in-state foe Arkansas Tech.
Hey, listen. Hey, we've got to find those three, and they're available, and we're missing them.
Ball is sent up towards Abby Inman, who quickly passes it off to Amory Thomas. Thomas up to Kispert, now perhaps looking for Hattie Gardner on the left side of the box. Ouachita closing in, looking for the cross, and it is cut off by Babick.
Hattie, hit it.
Throw in from Kispert. Kispert now has it on the left side of the box, trying to cut inside, and looks like that's going to be ruled an offside. Now it'll be a free kick for Babick. ECU trying to advance the ball. It's cut off by Valencia. Now Sabater had the ball taken away from her by Amaret Ramos. There's going to be a foul called, much to the dismay of the Tigers in this home crowd. Hattie Gardner wanting a little bit of an explanation as she thought she got all ball. Instead, it will be a free kick for Babick.
Track it, girls, track, track!
Long ball on line, but it's right to Michelle Snow as she just has to take a couple steps over to her right to make the play. Gardner sending the ball towards the box of ECU. Leveling's right there to scoop it up. Long ball up towards midfield. Ramos passing it off quickly to Jones, but Ouachita again taking the ball away. It's been excellent defense in that middle third. That's been the key for the Tigers, making sure that opportunities are limited down in the defensive third. And even when those opportunities have arisen, The defenders have stepped up and made some excellent plays. Now Grayson Turner at the top right corner of the box, closing in, looking for the cross, going for the header, and it's high. Beautiful setup that time, and Jocelyn Kispert was sneaking around the back end, almost had a beautiful look on the far side of the goal. However, does go a bit high, and that's going to be a goal kick for ECU. Kispert has the ball again, passes it inside to Savitaire, tripped up inside the box. Official is pointing towards the box, wanting to check on Savitaire. There's no foul called, as it is going to still be a throw for Ouachita. You can tell ECU breathing a sigh of relief there, as had that been called a foul, it would have been inside the box, providing a great opportunity for Ouachita. Still a great chance for the Tigers to score right here. In enemy territory, a lot of traffic down there on the far side. Inman sends the ball up the field, able to keep it in for Kispert. Kispert trying to get around the defender Watson, but Watson doing a great job of putting the senior in a tough spot there. Goes out of bounds. It's a throw for ECU, but again, Ouachita showing how quickly it can take the ball right back. Watson on the throw-in for ECU. Not a lot of time to work with, especially if the visiting Tigers are wanting to go for the win. Under 20 minutes left here in this Great American Conference matchup. Ouachita looking to hold on in front of the home crowd. Grayson Turner with the ball. She's going to pass it off to Sydney Perry. Perry closing in at the top right corner of the box. Going wide to the right, looking for the cross, and it's over the top of the goal.
Underneath it.
ECU on the attack. Abby Inman stopping the visiting Tigers in their tracks. They'll have to reset here on the throw-in, although ECU may not be opposed to that idea, as that allows the visiting squad to get more personnel in that defensive third of Ouachita, trying to set something up here. Tripped up a bit. Looks like we're going to see a foul called on Ouachita. It is a free kick for ECU. Player that got hit for ECU was Abby Morris, and she was favoring that left arm. Morris, a junior from London, England. Ball is snatched up by Michelle Snow. Now Ouachita with a chance to catch its breath defensively. Both teams with an opportunity to get reset here for the long ball by Snow. Watson trying to cut it off, but Hattie Gardner was right there to back up her teammate. She retains possession nearing the top of the box. Some good defense from ECU. Again, stepping in to make a play was Madison Hayes.
Keep going, Sid.
Abby Morris waiting for some teammates to come support her. Jones now with the ball. 15 minutes remaining in this Great American Conference matchup. Tigers looking to win in their first home match in nearly a month.
Hey, Joe, when you backside, help us.
Inman sends the ball up near midfield. Doonigan battling with Abby Morris for control of the ball. Tigers about to come away with it, but Grayson Turner facing some staunch defense there. Substitution here as Savitaire will take a break. Checking in for her will be Allison Reese. Sophia Valencia waiting for something to develop. It's a header from Grayson Turner, going to roll slowly, and the ball is sent inside to Leveling, still on the ground. Now it's sent back out. Ouachita trying to close in. Reese trying to take the ball away, but ECU doing a great job of maintaining possession. Now the Tigers trying to set something up near the top right corner of the box. Bit of a collision there. It's clean contact, however. Looking for a shot here. Great deflection by Michelle Snow, able to send it off just to the right. Even with the deflection, it almost goes in that back left corner. But the senior goalkeeper from Texas able to push it away just enough to keep the shutout alive. Ouachita not out of the woods just yet, though, as it's going to be a corner kick for ECU. This is the third corner kick of the half for the visiting Tigers. None thus far for Ouachita over the course of the last 32 minutes. Still a chance for that to change, but right now they got to take care of the task at hand. Corner kick. This time flatlining a bit, and the wind had been working against ECU on the other side. Maybe the same case again here, as tried to dial it back a bit after the first two corner kicks had been a bit too strong. This time, however, kicking into the wind, and it ends up flatlining a bit to the left side. Abby Inman has the ball. Ouachita sending the ball back up towards midfield. It's Hattie Gardner with the ball, trying to find her teammate on the far side. That's Kispert. ECU at times has shown some great ball control and even better defense. However, opportunities have been few and far between. Visiting Tigers want to get at least one more good look at the goal. Diving effort by Snow. Again, it's off that top crossbar. We hadn't seen that high floating kick in quite a while from ECU. That time almost working out to a great result for the visiting Tigers. However, Ouachita does maintain its lead. ECU with the ball.
Good ball. Come on, Hattie. Come on.
Here's the clear, although ECU is right there to back it up. Ball sent out to Watson on the far side. Watson going to pass it inside to her teammate. That's Olivia Whitty. High deflection out of bounds, and We will see a throw in. It's going to stay with ECU, according to the head official. Under 10 minutes to go. Ouachita leading 1-0 in a low-scoring defensive battle. Grayson Turner now I see Watson throw the ball in for ECU. Visiting Tigers trying to bring the ball up the field. Lost control, however. Ouachita trying to take it the other way. Jocelyn Kispert with the ball near midfield. Passes it off to Gardner. Now a counterattack mounting perhaps for the Tigers, as here comes Kispert on the far side. Passes inside to Turner near the top of the box. She passes off to Gardner. Gardner with a shot on goal, and it's in! Goal! OBU Tigers! Hattie Gardner coming up with the big goal here with less than 10 minutes to go in the first half. The first goal came with less than 10 minutes to go in that first half. This one, a big one with less than 10 to go in the second half, and Ouachita leading 2-0. And in a game that has been this low scoring, you have to feel like that one is a decisive goal, as although ECU has had some opportunities, still trying to punch the ball in. Those opportunities have been few and far between. However, you can't count out the visiting Tigers just yet. Still a lot of time left on that clock, less than 9 minutes to go. However, the clock's certainly the friend of Ouachita here in this low-scoring affair. Ouachita taking care of business today against the reigning goalkeeper of the week for the Great American Conference, McKenna Leveling, scoring 2 goals on limited opportunities today. Quick substitution for the Tigers as Reese Brown and Ashlyn Vanna check in. Also see Shanley Rogers ready to check in for Ouachita. Looks like there's a substitute waiting to check in for ECU as well. That is Lillian Rafus. Now we will see Shanley Rogers as well as Jamie Fowler checking in for the Tigers. Tigers getting some fresh legs in the forward department. ECU time dwindling, trailing by 2. For Ouachita, it's been all about that late half magic up to this point. 2 goals, both of them scored in the last 10 minutes of the half. The first one occurring in the first half off of the foot of Fernanda Valencia. The second one coming just moments ago off of the foot of Hattie Gardner. Beautiful setup too as well. 3 or 4 teammates finding excellent ball movement. Tigers, you know they want some more right here. Jamie Fowler taking the ball on the right side. Fowler in the top right corner of the box. She crosses it. It's deflected away. That is Babick making the play for ECU, and now it's Chance on the set piece. Well, maybe not perhaps, as it didn't quite reach the corner. It was a throw in. Now the ball sent into the box. Almost a collision there, but good awareness by both sets of Tigers. Washita trying to send the ball back up the middle. Vanna was in hot pursuit that time of the ball.
So like what you just hate. Yeah, you got it. Go night. Work out. Get that grease. Come on, over four. It's over. That's on you. Hey, Fowler, go get in it. Reese, stay high. Central. Ashland, second, Ashland.
For Gardner, that was her second goal here. And what is proving to be an impressive freshman campaign for the young woman from Denison, Texas. And Washita, with just over 4 minutes to go, looks like the Tigers are just about ready to put this game on ice. It's been an impressive effort for Michelle Snow today, the goalkeeper. She got some good help in the midfield as well as from her defenders. However, she had some great saves inside the box, and you have to think that she's going to be a contender yet again for GAC Goalkeeper of the Week, perhaps looking to take her title back from McKenna Leveling, who had a career week last week. We see the Washita men's soccer team already starting to file in for Senior Day. Also see some of the plaques that'll be awarded in honor of the seniors. It's going to be a special day indeed, as the Tigers are set to face off against Northeastern State. You can catch that game right here on OSDN. But as for now, still just under 3 minutes remaining in this match. We'll see if the Tigers try to attack yet again, or if they try to play a bit of keep away. Also want to thank our entire crew here that's working here today on this doubleheader of Tiger Soccer on the Washita Sports Digital Network. Again, this is a student-led production out of the Rogers Department of Communications here at Washita Baptist University in Arkadelphia. And no matter which side of Tigers you're rooting for, or if you have no dog in the fight, just wanted to see some great collegiate soccer on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, we're glad you joined us. Now we're going to see a yellow card issued. It's going to be on Yasi, and I believe there was another yellow card issued on that one to Amaret Ramos. Now we'll see Reese Robertson check in, the freshman from Rowlett, Texas. It's going to be a free kick for Ouachita. Just a few yards away from the top of the box. Just going to try to send it directly inside. Now the ball is cleared. Frankie 9 trying to chase it down. Competing with Baugh for the ball. Just over 1 minute remaining, and with that, this game is just about sealed up for OBU, looking to hold on for the shutout at least, but this is going to be another conference win for the Tigers,
Find it when it comes out.
which would bring them up to a Great American Conference best 4 wins on the season. The Tigers will be 4-1-2 in conference play, 7-1-5 overall, and the Tigers also remaining undefeated at home for the visiting ECU Tigers, falling to 1-8-3 overall in the season, 1-2-3 in conference play. However, this team has shown signs of excellence, and there's still plenty of soccer left to play here in the regular season. No matter who faces off against them, I feel like you have to keep your eye out for the ECU Tigers because they are ready to pounce at any given moment.
7, 6.
But as for this
5,
matchup,
4,
the clock winding
3,
down,
2,
and now we
1.
have officially hit all zeros. You can put this one in the books. It's a win for the Ouachita Tigers. Their first win at home since September 27th. What a match. A low-scoring defensive battle. Although it may not seem that way from the scoreboard, opportunities were limited for both of these sides, and Ouachita was able to capitalize on the few opportunities that it got down low. First goal going to Fernando Valencia in the final 10 minutes of the first half. The second goal that really put this game on ice for OBU, that's going to go to Hattie Gardner. So getting some help from the freshmen and the seniors in terms of scoring here today. In what was an all-around excellent effort, and Michelle Snow has certainly made her case to take back that Great American Conference Goalkeeper of the Week award after a valiant effort here today and some excellent saves. Also got to tip your cap, though, to ECU. Some excellent play. McKenna leveling, although she allowed 2 goals, showing why she won the award last week with some excellent play. Also making some excellent plays, the reigning Defender of the Week, Tanya Babic, the senior from Austria. She had an excellent day here today, but at the end of the day, in this Battle of the Tigers, the gals in purple and gold bring home the W. And that's going to do it for what was an exciting first half of this doubleheader of Tiger Soccer on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Plenty more exciting Ouachita women's soccer coming up, and you can catch those games right here on OSDN. However, though, it's time for the men's soccer team to take the field. Senior day at Cluck Field in what should be an exciting matchup between the Northeastern Eagles and the Ouachita Tigers. You can catch that game right here in just a few moments, but as for the first half of this doubleheader of Ouachita Soccer on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, this is Chase Hartzell signing off. Have a great evening, or have a great afternoon, I should say. Still plenty left to go, but enjoy game 2. Go Tigers.